Hello, I'm Benjamin Limmer, Bureau Chief for Public Transportation at the Connecticut Department of Transportation, and I'd like to welcome you to Along the Lines, a podcast series where we'll share exciting news and updates and explore current issues and ideas on Connecticut's public transportation system. Advances in technology continue to change how we live and how we do our jobs, and has also revolutionized the public transportation sector. One way technology transforms our industry is how customers can purchase their fares. Gone are the days of needing to fumble for change to pay cash at the fare box. Don't worry, we're still accepting cash, but we now have more options for customers to pay their fares. It has become more convenient for many people to use their smartphone rather than purchase a ticket at a sales counter, pay cash at a fare box, or even use the ticket machine. So today we're happy to talk about CTtransit, a new way to pay for fares on CTtransit buses. With me to talk more about this exciting fare option are Tamara Lima, Chief Customer Officer at CTransit, and Tricia Chastanet, Transportation Supervising Planner at the Connecticut Department of Transportation. And welcome to the program.
Thanks, Ben.
So, Tamara, first of all, welcome to the program from beautiful San Francisco. To give our listeners a better idea of this new fare program, can you tell us a little bit about CTransit?
Yeah, sure thing. And thanks so much for the opportunity to be on this podcast. In a nutshell, CTransit is a group of humans who care deeply about public transportation and lowering the barriers to riding transit. We launched with RTC Reno in 2017, and since then, we've been committed to empowering the transit agency, CTtransit here, with complete fare platform solutions, meeting riders where they are, whether it's the apps that those riders use, the forms of payment that that rider prefers. We really want to bring flexibility and convenience to that rider journey. It could be through bus, through rail, through ferry, paratransit, and beyond. We work with over 200 public agencies in North America, and we believe that no one should have to worry about how they're going to get a ticket to ride the bus. We just want folks on the bus. And I would regret not mentioning that my mom is from New Haven, Connecticut, and I spent much of my childhood summers running around West Haven area. So shout out to all the folks in Connecticut and my aunties and friends listening in.
Well, thank you for that. I will save my question about your favorite pizza. But how do you think CTransit fits in our agency's vision of improving service and convenience to our customers?
Yeah, great question. So I'll definitely call out the Connecticut DOT's new Customer Experience Action Plan. It's an incredible report and document, and I think that CTransit reflects some of the values in there. A few I'll call out. One, staying informed by customer input. So that kind of goes along the lines of meeting riders where they are, but just making sure we always have a pulse and are getting feedback and information from riders on the ground and feeding that into the app, in this case, that we provide. And then the second one I'll call out is, there's a kind of a value proposition in that document, the Customer Experience Action Plan by Connecticut DOT, that says there should be an easier way to pay fares. We should not make this difficult. So I think we come into play in terms of providing that mobile ticketing solution in your hand through many different apps, whether that's the Transit app, Google Maps, Google Wallet, Move It, or the CTransit app. Also, the CT Pass program, that's a big initiative statewide for employers and institutional organizations to enable their audiences to get a transit pass. So I think we are a good fit in terms of, and have a lot of experience working with institutions and organizations of any shape and size and getting passes into, whether it's their employees or their guests at a hotel, a special event, that kind of thing.
Excellent. So, Trish, what benefits do our customers receive from these new payment options versus more traditional forms of fare payment?
Thank you, Ben, for the opportunity to be a part of the conversation. We would like our customers to choose what option works for them. These new payment options create a more convenient method of paying for bus fare. Our customers do not need to worry about having the exact cash for a fare or losing their ticket or pass. All that they need to plan, pay, and travel is just a smartphone and an app. This new payment option creates a compelling customer experience where customers can move quickly through the transit system, also reducing boarding times and improving the on time performance. Also, these new payment options are contactless, which are safe and hygienic. It's all about what is most convenient for customers as they plan their trips.
Yeah, Trish, Token Transit has been available for our CTtransit and CT Fast Track customers since April 1st of this year. Can you talk a little bit about the success of the rollout since then?
Yes, first, a special thank you to the CTtransit and CTDOT leadership team and our stakeholders, the customer service teams, bus transit supervisors, and the bus operators. The success of this pilot rollout was definitely a collaborative effort. We held many meetings and trainings to ensure that the transit stakeholders understood the new technology and had all the necessary materials needed before the go live date. On April 1st, 2023, within the first 30 minutes of launch, a handful of purchases were made. Also, a representative from CTtransit shared that customers were thrilled to hear about the launch of the pilot program. Our customers were just as excited as us at the DOT. Within 3 days, about 2,065 unique paying users purchased a ticket. And what was even more exciting was that at least one ticket was sold in every app platform that Token Transit supports. And that is Token Transit, Transit app, Google, Move It, and CT Rides by Agile Mile. Year to date, the use of Token Transit represents 12% of total ridership. We continue to see significant mobile fare purchases, and the numbers keep trending upwards. We are happy to know that customers find value in this new payment option.
Yeah, Tamara, can you explain to our listeners just how CT Fast Track and CT Transit customers can pay for their fares with their phones using Token Transit?
Yeah, I'll provide a few steps here and keep it sharp and snappy. One, you definitely need to navigate to your phone's app store and download the Token Transit app. It's the one with the blue logo with a TT on it. You will create an account using only your phone number. It's very fast. We don't need anything else. And your phone number is only used to look up your account in case you need any customer service help. The app itself is meant for low data plans. It's meant to be very small and easy to download. So that would be your first step. Second, you will buy your pass. So you select the Buy Passes button. You search for CTtransit to find your transit agency. And you'll then choose your rider type. We've got adult passes, senior passes, which is 65 and over, folks with disabilities, and youth being ages 5 to 18. Once you select that rider type, you'll select Buy Now to purchase that 2-hour pass. You can also put it in your shopping cart if you want to go on a shopping spree and buy more passes or different types of passes, or you're traveling with a big group or a family. Then lastly, you'll select that payment type. For payment types, we support Apple Pay, Google Pay, credit cards, debit cards, including Cash App's new debit card, also prepaid debit cards, and U.S. commuter benefit cards. Just as a special look to the future, there will be a Cash App Pay integration that is coming soon down the line in the future for select locations. So that's exciting. When you're boarding the vehicle, you will tap to say Start My Trip. That pass is stored in your digital wallet in the Token Transit app until you're really ready to use it and you want to board that vehicle. Once it's activated, the ticket will display for 2 hours. It includes unlimited free local service transfers. You show it to the operator and you're good to go. You're ready to ride.
Hey, sounds great to me, Tamara. For me, as someone who typically travels with family members, one exciting feature is that someone can purchase passes and then send those passes to someone else's phone for them to use. This is a really great feature, especially in the case of an emergency as well, like a loved one's car breaking down or a college-age child needing to get to that interview or appointment. Can you explain how this works?
Yeah, Ben, this is one of my favorite features as well. We have a website, tokentransit.com/send, where any member of the public can send the gift of transit. You can buy a pass online and send it to a phone instantly via email. Just like you said, it helps for those in the pinch moments when you need to help someone out quickly. Most common, we hear of parents or caretakers buying passes for kids, group leaders buying passes for their teams, or adults buying passes for family members. It's easy and quick. You go to tokentransit.com/send, type in the transit agency you want to purchase a pass for, CTtransit in this case, enter the email of who you're sending it to, and your email if you want a receipt. And then select the pass you want to send. In this case, it's the 2-hour pass. Add it to your shopping cart, put your payment information in, and click send. Boom, the pass is instantly in the hand of who you're sending it to. They can hop on the bus.
So, Tamara, do the fares purchased through Token Transit expire?
They do not expire. When you purchase a fare, the pass goes to that digital wallet and it stays there safe with no expiration date until you're ready to activate the pass and board the vehicle. We do recommend that you only activate the pass when you see the vehicle approaching and you're about to board.
So, Trish, what have you been hearing from customers who have already used Token Transit?
Customers would like more fare options available to them. Right now, the pilot program only offers bus fare options for CTtransit branded buses. However, customers are embracing the convenience of purchasing a bus fare whenever they need to and not have to worry about holding cash. I've also heard from one of the travelers aide at Bradley International Airport that the option to purchase a bus fare through the Token Transit app is well received because sometimes travelers do not have exact change for the bus. There are volunteers at the airport to assist travelers to download or set up the app. Customers also love that they can send a pass to their kids, family, or friends. New riders have expressed how easy the process is for them and sharing the technology with their friends. So that is really good to hear. In the near future, we are looking forward to additional fare media made available through the Token Transit app and the other transit apps that Transit supports to create an even more seamless and compelling experience for our customers.
Tamara, is it necessary to download and install the Token Transit app, or can people do that now on apps that they may already have on their phone?
Yeah, you got it, Ben. So we really believe in letting riders purchase passes in the apps they already use, like you mentioned. It's going to include Google Maps on Android and Google Wallet. Trip planning apps like Transit and Move It, and the CT Rides app by Agile Mile. So if you have any of those apps, also, we've been talking about it, but the Token Transit app directly itself, if you listeners have those apps on your phone, you can use those right now to kind of plan and pay all in one place.
Trish, first of all, thank you for all of your efforts overseeing the launch of this fare option. And of course, thank you, Tamara, and the entire Token Transit team for all of your hard work. Trish, what do you see in the future of fare payment for public transportation in Connecticut?
Thank you for your kind words, Ben. The transportation industry is rapidly growing, and this will increase the demand for multiple payment methods for customers' convenience and safety. In Connecticut, I see an opportunity to provide a common payment system that can be used across multiple modes, meaning a one stop shop where customers can plan a trip, pay for it, and execute on their mobile device as an option. Also, I want to be considerate of the use of cash, which I believe will still be preferred by some of our customers. We want our customers to have options that work best for their lifestyle and get them moving around safely and worry-free. Also, I see fair payment options attracting less frequent riders, new customers, and Connecticut visitors, where it's easy for them to use and it does not require any type of commitment or extra effort to figure out how to plan or pay for a trip. I know we talked a lot about our customers. I also want to mention that having fair payment options can improve the operator's experience. And I believe there is an opportunity to make careers in business operations even more appealing to job seekers because now we're talking more about the technology aspect of transportation. And this is what a lot of people are into now, the latest technology and creating an efficient customer experience. I think with all the new technology available, that there is an opportunity to make bus transit more appealing for riders.
Exciting improvements for both customers as well as employees. So, Tamara, what do you see in the future of fare payment nationwide?
Yeah, I see the rider experience being prioritized. I see fair solutions that minimize friction and any kind of mental load that user may be experiencing. I see fair products that make it easier to take the bus, whether the rider buys their own ticket or the ticket is bought in on their behalf by an institution or an organization, a hospital, a school even. I see riders validating their tickets electronically in the future, leading to better data, improved security, and operator relief so that the drivers, thank you out there, don't have to kind of take it upon themselves to validate the ticket. And then I see digital payment solutions for underbanked and unbanked populations, like Cash App, for example. I see a world where more people take transit because the barriers have become smaller. And that's really what I personally kind of wake up and think about. And I really like that world when more people have access to transit.
Okay, tremendous, exciting opportunities lie ahead, both within Connecticut and then nationwide. Trish, first of all, thank you for all of your efforts overseeing the launch of this fare option. And of course, thank you, Tamara, and the entire team at Token Transit for all your hard work. I'm so thrilled to talk about Token Transit today. Our customers have been asking for various ways to purchase their fares, so we are delighted to offer Token Transit as another option for them. And as we mentioned earlier, we are not sunsetting the more traditional fare payment options as a result, but we do strive to offer our customers multiple options that best suit them as technology advances. I would like to extend a big thank you to our guests, Tamara Lima from Token Transit and Tricia Chastanet from the Connecticut Department of Transportation. Thanks for listening to this episode of Along the Lines. This is your host, Ben Limmer. If you've enjoyed this podcast, please remember to subscribe and share.